Hi, welcome back to The Real in Real Estate, where we talk to the experts in the industry to get the facts and dispel the myths. And today we're here with the wonderful Sharon Yeary, who has years of experience and a wealth of knowledge. And we're going to talk about a subject today that is on everybody's tip of their tongue, and that's AI. Sharon, welcome. Thank you for joining us. I know you've just hired an AI assistant, if I remember correctly. Is that true?
That's true, that's correct, thank you, and
Well,
thanks
why
for
don't you give
having
us
me.
just Oh, my pleasure. Why don't you just give everybody just a little, bit of information about yourself, how long you've been in the business, etc.
Sure, sure, I started in the business in 1999, part-time, as a realtor, and then got my broker's license in 2001,
Wow,
2001. So it's been, what,
fast,
24 years as a broker, 26 as a
fantastic.
realtor, and I love every minute. It's my passion, it's my fun, uh it's just my pleasure. It gives me so much pleasure to be able to work in real estate.
I think the people that are really successful really enjoy what they're doing. So, and you are successful and you enjoy what you're doing. So, thank you. And now you're breaking ground with AI. So tell us all about it.
A couple of years ago, I saw so much information coming in about AI, artificial intelligence, and I wanted to learn more. I knew enough to get myself in trouble. So, what I did is took a class from the KREM, KREM Institute. Nick
Okay.
Krim is the instructor, and it took several weeks for me to get through his classes, but it gave me so much knowledge, and it's strictly for realtors. So if you take his courses, it will give you outlines of exactly what you do. So what I did is I would take a class, pause it, go do it in Chat GPT,
Oh, wow.
and then apply it. And it has saved me so much time. And, they say AI isn't here to replace realtors. If that were true,
Yeah.
Zillow, who has all this money, would already have done it. But
Right.
you've got to stay above the technology. And those that don't aren't going to be in business.
And it's hard to keep up with the technology because it's changing so much. So
It
I
is.
commend you for jumping in there and getting to it. Now, you told me you had just hired an AI assistant. How does that work? Explain to me what that means for you.
What it means for me is, once again, through the Crim Institute, uh, they train assistants. For example, mine is KC out of the Philippines. He must pass a test with the Crim Institute before he can become an AI assistant.
Oh, I like
He
that.
has redone my website. Uh, he
Wow.
is going to keep posting stuff for me, which will save me loads of time. He'll post stuff on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn,
Wow.
TikTok, and he has all my videos. So he can build those too. And also, he uses real estate content.ai, where he posts ads for me constantly.
Wow.
He's just
That's
amazing.
impressive. So this is an actual person then
Yes,
that has been trained. Okay.
yes. Trained and
Okay.
passed the test before they can be an AI assistant. And if you're not satisfied with the assistant through the Crim Institute, they'll switch it out for you.
Well, that's good because sometimes you don't get a perfect match on the first time out.
Right.
Well, that has to save you a lot of time because I know all the things you just mentioned are, for me, very time consuming. And
Mhm.
that's not the way I want to be spending my time, quite frankly.
No, and it takes some time to start it because, for example, building my website, he had a list of like 20 videos that I had to do that are short. So I would go through and do those videos. I did 5 this morning that he can apply to
Wow.
my website, and he edits them for me if it needs to be edited. Uh, he has added my agents into the website. Uh, he's just amazing. I recommend everyone go with an AI assistant.
That's yes. I'm going to have to off camera get more information about that. But so, how did you find this Creme Institute or Creme
Through
company?
Facebook.
Through
Through
Facebook.
Facebook, uh-huh, and they are great at communicating. Nick Kern and his assistant, Chad, who's in charge of the marketing, they communicate with me constantly and check in how I'm doing and how my assistant's doing. They also have, I think 2 or 3 times a week, they have an hour-long training on different aspects we can use as realtors in
Uh,
ChatGPT. Uh, and they give you prompts. The prompts are amazing. For example, if I am uh, advertising to the luxury market today, I go into Chat GPT and ask it to give me 5 emails for Facebook, 5 emails for Instagram, and 5 emails for LinkedIn. And it will for the luxury market. So I've asked it to give me for the luxury market 5 emails for all those platforms. It does it automatically. That way I save them. You have to be sure and read them and edit them
yes.
'cause it might come up wrong sometimes, or it might say
Yes.
something you don't want it to. But that gave me 5 days of social media, emails, etc., that will automatically go out to my luxury market contacts.
Now, how does that automatically go out? Does it send out through chat or does your AI assistant do that?
Well, my AI assistant will do that now, but before I was just setting it in my email to go out on certain days and post on
Okay.
certain days. So
Okay.
it's just amazing. It saves you so much time. Uh, You could also do, first time home buyers. Set up emails for first time buyers. Uh, the thing is, when you go into Chat GPT, you go into, there's a free area, and then there's a
Right.
area where you pay $20 a month. The
That's
25,
actually what I have.
yeah, that's what I
Yep.
have too, because it gives you graphics. But
Yes.
you go in and tell Chat GPT what you are, who you are, how you want to be presented. So it personalizes you. For example, I tell them that I want to be the top real estate agent in the Houston area, that I want to be trusted, I want to be popular, I want to be financially successful and successful in my business with my clients and my agents, and how I make them that way. So I personalize me in Chat GPT, so when I get answers back, it incorporates all my
Your
personalization.
personality.
Yeah, my
Wow.
personality. And I always love to add a little humor. So I also put that in as a personal criteria.
I love that. I love that. Um, Let me take one step back because this is something that's so important to me. Yes, a lot of people will just do something in Chat GPT and then put it out there without reading it to see if it's in compliance or if it makes sense or whatever. Um, your AI assistant has been trained in that, or that, I mean, how do you ensure that that's done properly? Or is that
Well,
part of what you've purchased, so to speak?
um, first of all, when ChatGPT replies to me, uh, I will also ask it if it's compliant with the Texas real estate laws and
Oh,
forms. You,
okay.
yeah, and I use it a lot too for uh, describing a new listing. I put in 5 bedrooms on a cul-de-sac, large backyard, just the highlights of the listing. And it will
Right.
come back, and you have to make sure you read it to make sure you're not giving false information. Uh,
Right.
and Chat GPT also has a way of putting a dash in front of some of the text, and you have to go in and delete that because that automatically tells people you're using Chat GPT.
Yeah. Yes, yes, it
But
needs to yes.
it's a it's a it's a great assistant. Think of it as a 24/7 marketing assistant for you that will take up or take your a lot of your time up so you can be free to go out and get more clients, get more sales. And I
That's
think
perfect.
every realtor needs to learn it uh, to be successful nowadays.
And now time for a short break.
Ready to jumpstart your social media strategy? I'm Katie Lance, and the Get Social Smart Academy is your go to for smarter content planning. Get weekly trainings, Canva templates, and AI tools to save time and grow your business. Go to katielance.com/academy to join us today.
I just this last weekend thought, well, you know what? I'm going to try Chat GPT on a virtual stage because the house was vacant. Um, and I just went in, loaded my picture and told it kind of what I wanted. And it did pretty well, actually. I used quite a few of them. One of them, though, again, you have to be careful. One of them, they took a window out of the room. It was staged beautifully, but the window was suddenly missing. It's like, no, we can't use that. So I was actually able to go back. I went back and said, put the window back in the room or whatever. And it did correct it. But if I had been paying attention, I went, oh, the furniture looks great. There would have been no window in that room. So,
Oh
uh,
my gosh.
just as an example, but it did a pretty good job of staging it. Actually, I was impressed. And of course, I was able to then do my virtual staging at the moment and not have to wait for it to be delivered 2 days later or whatever. And I always put virtually staged in my picture captions. So
hmm It's
there
great.
that's that.
It does not replace your license. It does not give
No,
legal advice. It does not know your MLS unless you feed it data. You have to feed it data so it can come up with the correct answers that apply to you and your career. So it's like the world's smartest assistant.
I love it. I love it. Well, what else do we need to know about this? Because you've learned so much. You're way ahead of me. I know that for a fact. But
I uh, I think everyone needs to take the class. Now it's not inexpensive. I'm thinking it was about $500 to take the
okay.
class with the Crim Institute and get certified as a certified AI realtor. And that makes a big difference because everybody, not just realtors, know about AI. The public knows about AI, and it only increases your value to your clients by you knowing AI and being able to handle and edit it. And
Yes.
I think everyone needs to take the class if they can afford it, especially now. Usually Christmas is my second busiest time of year during the holidays. Uh,
Been busy. Yes.
yeah, I know. I've been busy too, but in your slow time, take his classes because they're on Zoom, and you can take them at night or early in the morning and apply them, and then go out and do your job, if you have listings and appointments, and it can also set up stuff like that for you.
Wow. Now, this is probably going to come off wrong, but when it comes to technology, I need things very succinct and exact. I mean, the average person would be able to take this class and actually understand it. It's not so far over my head, not having that experience that I wouldn't get it. Is that yes?
No, it goes
Okay.
step by step, and I'm like you. I have to see something done,
Me
if
too.
done and hear him at the same time talk, and then I can do it. And that's why I listen to his courses. I pause, go over and do it, set it up, and it gives you. Let me see here if I can show you.
Well, most people are going to be listening to this podcast, so go ahead and try and show me. But if you can describe it,
On the left side of the excuse me, I'm gonna pause just 1 second while I get
sure.
it up with you.
Sure. A couple of months ago, I was fortunate enough, I was so excited. I had Marky Lemons Rowell on, who is just an AI whiz and kind of started getting everything, social media and AI going with so many realtors. And she was just amazing to talk to. There's no way you can learn everything she knows in 30 minutes.
No, not at all, and, I teach also at Champions Real Estate School, all the qualifying courses for people to get their license and, uh, doing their, to renew their license. I teach those
Mhm.
courses also. They're great, and they do teach a little AI, but they don't, have the certification as of yet. I'm sure they're going to have it because,
Probably working on it. Yeah.
yeah, Champions is an amazing school.
Oh, they are. Absolutely.
Rita is just, Rita Santa Maria, the president or the owner, is
Mm-hmm.
such a delight and such a kind person, but, the instructors are also fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
They make
I've worked
sure.
with her son, David. He's also just as
Oh,
wonderful and
David?
nice, and yeah,
He is so
he's great.
funny. I
Yeah,
love David Santa Maria too.
yeah.
They're just a wonderful organization, and, Kim, the president, has so much knowledge, and, it's just it's one of those places that you like to go to, and
Yes,
have fun and learn. So,
yes, absolutely.
uh, but on AI, and I don't let me see here if can I share a screen with you? L let's
Well, you could, but no one's probably going to see it. Let's see if we could,
let me
see
see
if
if
I
I
can
can
make this
share it
work.
here with you.
Okay. I think so, yes.
Okay,
Okay.
are you
For
s
those of
you
you
s
watching on yes, those of you watching on YouTube, you should be able to see it. The rest of us will have to just describe it for you.
okay. So, ChatGPT, what I can help you with, you can ask it anything. Also, as far as not giving legal advice, I had a legal question one time that didn't apply to real estate. So I put in there, "You are a highly experienced lawyer. Please help me with this," and it would come back telling me what to do and who to contact. So it's
Oh,
amazing.
wow.
But
That is
can you
amazing.
see this? Sharon
Yes,
Yeary, personalization, and this is where you go in and customize your personality.
I love it. I love it.
So
And then it uses that information to work for you, basically.
right, and then on this side are all my different chats that I want to keep. For example, AI certified social media, and it tells me create 5 Facebook prompts, 5 Instagram,
Uh-huh.
and this is
That's
through the
amazing.
Crim AI, and you just click on it, and it does it for you. And then you can upload it, save it, and then have it automatically post.
Oh,
So,
wow.
and I can't teach you really about AI. That's where Institute does to certify you. It is
Mhm.
it is just amazing. And notice here you've got the FISBOs,
Yes.
role play. It helps
Got it.
role play. You can role play with it. Uh,
Oh my gosh.
it can pretend that it's a buyer, and you go back and forth, and they give you objections and how to overcome those objections. Uh,
That's great.
it's amazing. And then
That's great. I
let's
love that.
it is there's so much stuff. And the Crim Institute is constantly adding stuff to my GPT that I can save it here on the side and go and do
Refer
it.
back to it.
Uh-huh. I have
Now,
access.
I'm sorry. This is not an advertisement for Crim, but I think everybody should check it out. because you've done so well with it. Is it KREMIM?
I
How do you spell?
I will bring it up for you.
Okay. Glasses on so I can read it. KREM Institute. Okay. So it's KREM.ai if anybody wants to check it out online.
Yes, and talk to Nick or Chad and tell them I told you to call, or
Okay.
email them. Uh, because they'll set you up, they'll explain everything to you and how you're going to learn it. Uh, I'm not, there's other programs out there that say they'll do
Right.
this. This is the
Right.
first one I found that actually has the step by step by
Oh,
steps.
I
Because
love
I'm not,
steps and checklists.
yeah, I'm like you, I'm not technically brilliant. I need the slowness and the pause and think about it. But I'm
Well,
in
I'm a
it,
checklist person, so that's
yeah,
great.
I'm in it 4 or 5 times a day.
Wow. Okay. That's amazing. Well, anything else you want to tell us about this that we haven't touched on yet?
No, a couple of other programs that I use is HeyGen.
I've
H
heard of that. I have not used
Hey
it.
HeyGen. It can create you, as an AI person that looks just like you, and it can change your clothes. It could put you in a suit, it can put you in jogging shorts. You can, give it uh, a sample text, and it will have you mouth it as an AI
Wow.
person. Another one I use, in fact, I've been using it all morning, is called Captions.ai.
I've heard of
And
that also.
what Captions does is I go through and edit my videos, how, put everything together and edit, take stuff out. Then I put it in captions because a lot of times I'm not looking at the screen, I'm looking at the text. And
Right.
I want people to know that I'm looking at at them. And it applies the eye focus. So if I'm down reading something, it makes my eyes look like I'm looking in the
Oh
camera
my
at the
gosh.
video. It's also
Impressive.
amazing. And it's
Wow.
free. It's free. And it also adds captions to your video if you want it to.
Well, that's good. That's good. I like that too, because if you don't understand what someone said, you can read it.
Mhm. Plus it
That's
helps
amazing. I've
you remember it better.
Well, it does me because I'm a visual learner.
Yeah, I am too.
I love that. And HeyGen is HeyGen, correct?
Uh-huh.
Like Hey Siri, only it's HeyGen.
Uh-huh.
Wonderful. Wow. Well, I wish you were teaching a class, or this is pretty much a class right here. But if anyone has questions about something we've talked about, or if they want to look into buying or selling a house, do you have a website? Well, you do have a website. They just redid it. You want to give us your website?
Mhm. It is Sharecom, SHARCOM Realty.com.
That's easy. Good.
And they can also email me at Sharon Yeary at gmail.com. And I can put
Okay.
that in the chat.
We'll also have it in our podcast summary as well.
Oh, good. Okay. Or they can also call me. And,
Do you want to give
I'll
us?
be glad to help anybody. I love my students at Champions. I just love them, and I try to keep up with all of them to see how they're doing and if there's anything I can do to help them. I want to
Oh,
make
wow.
everybody successful and be better at real estate because we've got,
Well, that's go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
I'm
interrupt you.
sorry, we've got some out there that only take training when they have to.
You're right.
You should be taking training all the time.
All the time. I agree completely. And that's one of the reasons I do this podcast is to get information out there, get the facts out there because even if you've been doing this business for 20 years, this changes all the time. You've got to keep up with this.
Yes, and I listen to all your videos because I learn
Thank
from
you.
them too.
Hey, that's my goal. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm a subscriber.
Thank you. Okay. Hopefully, more people will be too. Thank you. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to do this today. I think it was very informative and helpful. I'm going to check out some of these sites that you gave me, and I'm hopefully everybody else will too. So, and if you have any questions or if you just want to talk to Sharon, that she's given you her website, and we will have that on our podcast as well. Any last words, Sharon, before we sign off?
Nope. Just that you'll be sold on us at Sharecom Realty.
All right. Thank you so much, Sharon. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Jean. Have a great day, and I hope to see you soon.
You will. Thanks, Sharon. Thank you for tuning in to the Real and Real Estate Podcast. I hope today's insights have inspired and empowered you. Don't forget to subscribe, leave us a review, and share the podcast with anyone who might benefit. Have questions or a topic you'd like us to explore? We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay informed, stay inspired, and keep moving towards success.